Hi guys, I'm back with another video. Today's video is going to be reactions for WWE Crown Jewel 2023. Now, as I have stated multiple times, back on Friday Night SmackDown News 128 and my predictions video for Crown Jewel 2023, I have stated that this reaction video would come out late, and that is correct because I had to go to work today. I had to work a 5 to 10 close at work, so I knew that this reaction was going to come out late. Now, this reaction video, in a sense, is actually coming out early because the pay-per-view actually ended before I went to work. It actually ended around 4:30, 4:35 if you want to count the actual time. But that's when the pay-per-view ended, and I was really happy. Now, you're probably wondering, Joey, why didn't you do the reactions video before you left for work? Well, let me say something here. I didn't want to do my reactions video before work because I only had 30 minutes to do it, and I didn't want to rush myself and try to get it out before I got to work. I really didn't want to do that, even though the pay-per-view ended before I had to go to work. I said, it's not a good idea to rush the video, so I decided to wait until after work to do this reactions video. Now, is this a bad decision? Not really. I don't think it is. I think a lot of people will understand that I didn't want to rush this video, and I want to talk everything as clearly as I can without rushing it. So now let's get into it. So I got 7 out of the 8 matches correct, which is, in my opinion, a good pay-per-view. And overall, the pay-per-view itself was good. There was a lot of good matches on the show. And overall, a good job from everybody. So, now it's time to take a sip of my Sprite Cranberry. If you haven't seen my review of this, go check that out. But, to keep my voice in check, I gotta drink my Sprite Cranberry. So the first thing is a pre-show match. Singles match, Sami Zayn versus JD McDonough. Winner of the singles match, Sami Zayn. Overall, this was a pretty good match. Nothing really to complain about here. It was a good pre-show match. As I predicted, Sami Zayn got the win, so let's move on. So the second thing is a singles match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Seth Rollins, the champion, versus Drew McIntyre. Winner of the singles match and still the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Seth Rollins. So, not really a surprise here. Like I said, I picked Seth Rollins because he was the safe pick to win this match, and he was, and he got the job done. But overall, it was a great match overall, though. Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre have had several feuds in the past. They have faced each other multiple times. They both have wins against each other. And it's just another match in their I couldn't say Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre is really a rivalry, but it kind of is because they've had a lot of matches together. They've had a lot of high-profile matches together. So overall, great performance by both wrestlers, and Seth Rollins got the win. Third thing, fatal 5-way match for the WWE Women's World Championship. Rhea Ripley, the champion, versus Nia Jax, versus Shayna Baszler, versus Zoe Stark, versus Raquel Rodriguez. Winner of the fatal 5-way match and still the WWE Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley. So as I have stated before in my predictions video for Crown Jewel 2023, I mentioned a rumor going around that Nia Jax could have won this match and she would go on a rampage and be a dominant champion like Rhea Ripley. But that ended up not happening because Rhea Ripley won the match. And overall, I'm not too surprised. Like, I'm really not. I'm not too surprised. Like, I knew Rhea Ripley was going to win this match. I mean, there really weren't too many credible, like, winners in this match besides maybe Nia Jax and Raquel Rodriguez. Zoe Stark has a long way to go before she becomes a women's champion, and Shayna Baszler, she's just a mid-card talent. I'm sorry to the Shayna Baszler marks out there, or fans, or whatever you want to call yourselves. Shayna Baszler is a mid-card talent. Like, the only way WWE is going to prove to me that she is not a mid-card talent is that if she wins this year with Royal Rumble. That's the only way they're going to prove to me that she's not a mid-card talent. She wins the Royal Rumble and faces whoever she wants at WrestleMania. Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, hell, even fucking Lyle Valkyria. She could face any of them. But overall, Rhea Ripley got the win. Fourth thing, singles match. John Cena versus Solo Sikoa. Winner of the singles match, Solo Sikoa. So, I'm not really surprised by the result of this match. Like, I said in my predictions video, I knew John Cena was going to pretty much, help Solo Sikoa in this match and get him over. And that's pretty much what John Cena did. So overall, I thought it was a good match. So Solo Sikoa gets the win. Okay, now we're getting to the only match of the pay-per-view that I actually got wrong. So, it's a singles match for the United States Championship. Rey Mysterio, the champion, versus Logan Paul. Winner of the singles match and the new United States champion, Logan Paul. So, Logan Paul beat Rey Mysterio. Of course, Logan Paul and one of his cronies helped him win the match. Like at SummerSlam with Ricochet, Logan Paul used the brass knucks to win against Rey Mysterio, but nothing happened with Rey Mysterio. That's it. He lost the match. Like, Carlito didn't come out and beat him up. Like, Carlito didn't help him. Like, Carlito didn't come out to help Rey Mysterio, like, stop Logan Paul from cheating. Nothing. So, there, like I said in my predictions video, I stated that there was a rumor going around that Carlito was going to turn on heel on Rey Mysterio and attack him after the match. That didn't happen. So that must be something for the future, or something that's just not happening at all. So Logan Paul won. Whatever. Sixth thing, singles match for the WWE Women's Championship. Io Sky versus Bianca Belair. Winner of the singles match is still the WWE Women's Champion, Io Sky. So overall, this was a good match between Io Sky and Bianca Belair. Nothing really to say about it, the match itself, but there was a rumor going around that this wrestler who was formerly with the WWE, who got released, called Kairi Sane, was going to return, and she did, and she helped Damage Control win, and Io Sky retained the title, so that's that. Seventh thing, singles match, Cody Rhodes versus Damian Priest. Winner of the singles match, Cody Rhodes. Not really too surprised Cody Rhodes was going to win. The match was good, but other than that, I knew Cody Rhodes was going to win. And the eighth thing is a singles match for the undisputed Universal Championship. Roman Reigns versus LA Knight. Winner of the singles match and still the undisputed Universal Champion, Roman Reigns. So, I'm not really too surprised by this, but Roman Reigns retained. I pretty much called it. Like, I would have loved LA Knight to be Roman Reigns, but of what they have been saying for years and what they have been setting up for, I just knew that LA Knight was not going to win. I'm sorry. I love LA Knight. He's really over, and I think he deserves it, but I just knew he was not going to beat Roman Reigns. I just knew that was not going to happen, so. And like I said, Roman Reigns is the safe pick because he's the champion. More likely he was going to win anyway, so Roman Reigns retains. I'm out of my Sprite Cranberry. No Sprite Cranberry for the rest of the video. So, what is the match of the night, in my opinion? Well, it's the singles match for the undisputed Universal Championship. Roman Reigns versus LA Knight. Great match. A lot of people are going to hate the finish, but what are you going to do? It's Roman Reigns. The underdog match of the night, in my opinion, is going to be the singles match for the World Heavyweight, for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Seth Rollins, the champion, versus Drew McIntyre. I thought that match was really great because two great performers were going up for a championship for Monday Night Raw. These two wrestlers have faced each other in the past multiple times. And every time they face each other, they have a great match. So, I thought the match was great, and I think it's the underdog match of the night. Excuse me, I burped. So, what do I think my underdog match of the night is? To be honest with you, none of them really stick out to me. Like, all of the matches that I've said in this video were good. So, I'm going to say there is no honorable mention. The honorable mention is all the other matches on the show. I think every other match was good. They deserve to be on the card, and that's what I'm going to say. So, those were my predictions and reactions for WWE Crown Jewel 2023. Please post a comment. What were your predictions and reactions for WWE Crown Jewel 2023? And if you guys like this video, please like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace, period.